Hi, this is Dominga. I'm just gonna show you how I cook my famous spring rolls or lumpia, pork lumpia. Anyway, so these are your ingredients. This is the wrap that I use. You can find these at TNT or Superstore in Edmonton. But they come frozen, so you gotta let them thaw and then separate them. And these are the ones that I separated already. This is the tedious part of making spring rolls. Make sure you don't leave them open for a long period of time, or otherwise they'll be as stiff as a cardboard. And then of course you need your ground pork. And I always buy my ground pork at Costco because I find that they taste way better. I needed some eggs, onions, and garlic. I already chopped some. I will use my chopper with it. Need some carrots, and I use a Taiwanese cabbage. It tastes better, but you can use any cabbage. Or if there's no cabbage in the store, you can use the Chinese pechay or the Napa cabbage. And of course, I like my garlic powder, ground pepper, salt, and what's this? Onion powder. Sorry, I put them in bottles. I already cleaned some garlic and onions. I chopped them up. I just chopped them in big slices, and then I use my chopper. I have an electric one, but conserve energy. I think that's fine enough. Chris, can give me a... Don't worry, my workspace is all washed. Wooden spoon. Whoa, that's strong. Anywho, so that stuff, let's just put it there. And of course, this is a little, I used to shred them, but why shred them when you have that chopper? Priscilla, do you want to do this? Yeah. You be my helper. Just make sure you don't chop them too, leave it there. And I'll show you. How do I use this? Just pull.
This is a workout.
Okay. So my vegetables are now all minced, diced, sliced in a small pieces, shredded, whatever you call it. I put my eggs in here as well, and the garlic and onions, and then my spices. I'm gonna make sure that this is mixed properly so that the taste will be even. I need gloves to mix this. So now the ground pork and the diced vegetables are all nicely mixed together. I'm gonna show you how I wrap. So you grab one. Can I have teaspoon, please? Make sure you don't put too much, otherwise it'll take you forever to cook them. Just enough. You roll them, tap the sides in, you roll some more, and just seal it with an egg. Let's do it one more time. Put it in front of you this way, Maybe turn on the fan, turn off the fan. And then just kind of like squeeze it so that it's a little tight, because you don't want loose. And then you pinch the sides, tuck them in, and dip your finger there to seal. You can use egg to seal, or I think some people use cornstarch, but I find that the cornstarch make it quite hard sometimes. So I'm gonna cook a few, and while you're doing this, you can turn on or plug in your deep fryer. It's turned on, I guess. It's been on all day. I'm just gonna wrap some more, and I'll drop some in the fryer. You can cook them between 6 to 8 minutes. It depends on how many you're dropping in the fryer, how many you're cooking. If you don't have a fryer, you can use a frying pan, but that's gonna make lots of splatters. So I suggest a small pot, and then put enough oil that you can submerge the spring rolls. And then you just wait 3 minutes each size. And if you don't want them fried, my friends has been cooking them in the oven. They said to put in at 400 degrees and put them on the top rack. Brush it a little bit of oil and cook it for a good 8 minutes. Flip it once and then broil it for a minute, and you get a nice crispy spring rolls. How many are you guys gonna eat? That's how many I'm wrapping. There you go. These are the spring rolls. And gently submerge them. Close it. Let it fry for a good, let's say, 8 minutes. Should be done. Okay, and it's all done. They're not, you know that they're done when they're nice and brown. Like, I don't usually pay attention to the timer, to tell you the truth, but you know how much you put in there as a filling, so you know how long it will take to cook. I think you can. And there you go, all done. Lumpiang Shanghai, or Ming's delicious spring rolls.